Rusty, you're
I don't know what we're doing.
You don't get a lead.
We're gonna give the dog a treat.
We're doing a classical conditioning.
Say that again, except faster.
Okay.
This is a classical conditioning experiment where we will be associating the conditioned stimulus of a noise with the unconditioned stimulus of the person giving the dog a treat. We're going to have 3 different people and 3 different noises, and what we're going to try to do is see if we can get the dog to respond to or approach a certain person based on the noise that's made. I will be associated with the following noise.
I will be associated with this noise.
I will be associated with this noise.
We are going to begin now!
I didn't want to come off as forward or anything, but there was a point in the experiment where I looked Grayson in the eye and he dropped one of the treats on the floor. And Rusty, he was looking at me and he turned and he approached the treat on the floor. And I think that that is what contributed to the downfall of the experiment.
I was scared. There was one point in the experiment where he came at me.
Juliet, she has the coat on, and then she finds the ticket in the jacket, and then she's like, Sean, you are not a psychic. I was like...
Okay, so basically the experiment did not succeed.
I don't like the treats anymore.
Yeah, the dog stopped eating the treats, and we tested afterward to see whether or not he did create an association with the condition, or if he associated the conditioned stimuli with the unconditional stimuli of the treats. As it turns out, these sounds did not make him approach any of the treat providers. That's me, Grayson, and Nathan.
And me, Rusty.
We have a couple of hypotheses as to why it didn't work. One is that Joey played a couple too many of the sounds before we started the experiment, and so he was desensitized to it. Alternatively, it might have been that we weren't clean enough in our execution of the experiment. So all in all, this classical conditioning experiment was a failure.